welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Well, my name is Laura and I'm a university student, and I study at Chulalongkorn University in robotics and AI major in Thailand, of course. But first, when you subscribe to my channel, you get to know many information from requirements to scholarships if you really want to apply to Chula. I also do answers to the questions I get, so feel free to ask me any questions on Instagram or in the comment section of every single video. My Instagram is linked at the banner of the channel and description of every video. And I upload every single Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 9 p.m. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking the button below this video and turn on notifications so you'll never miss any of my other videos. Today I'm going to be your guide through everything that you need to know about iHouse, your potential new home in Thailand. So get ready for an in-depth walkthrough as I talk about every aspect of living here. From room tour to rental details, pros and cons of living here, all the rules and regulations that you need to know. Plus, I'll reveal the cheapest transportation options and food choices available for you here. So by the end of this video, you'll get all the information you clicked on this video for and more, to be honest. And let's dive in. Okay, so this is a room that I'm living in currently, and I do have a roommate. And sorry if the room is messy, but if you want to have a roommate, it's gonna be a reality. The room is small and there is not like a lot of space for two people, so it's gonna be a little clustery here and then. And that's the whole room. The room that I'm showing you right now is 25 square meters with 2 beds, which means you can have a roommate, and it's in the 27th floor. 5th floor is a common floor in iHouse with 2 libraries. This is the first one and this is the second one, with aircon available in both of the libraries for free, and a lot of green areas around for you to walk. And there's a kitchen which has a sink and 2 ovens, and also there is tapping that you can get your drinks and where you can get your water, and this is where you can get your liquid for washing your clothes. And this machine provides you with 10 baht coins that is usable by washing machines that is offered in the 5th floor of iHouse. Instructions about using a washing machine is all over the place, so don't worry about it at all. If this video sounds helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and turn on notifications so you never miss any other of my videos. Okay, so now we are in iHouse website, and the first thing I want to talk about is the advantages of living here. So as you can see, the rooms are fully furnished here, as you saw in the room tour in the beginning. And you can access free Wi-Fi both from iHouse and the Chulalongkorn University free Wi-Fi, and so whichever works for you. And there's a co-working space in the 5th floor, which I already showed you, 2 libraries and a common kitchen thing there. And you have access key card and 24 hours assistant. And also, we have the free room cleaning service twice a month, but you need to make sure that you fill in your room number in the list that they provide in the beginning of the months each time, so there is still available slots. And there is free CU shuttle bus available here, which I will talk about it way more when we get to transportation section. And there is a lot of green areas here, as I showed you in the 5th floor, and also CU Centenary Park, which I will talk about it in a little while. Near iHouse, you can easily find MRT and BTS stations, and there's a lot of food options that you have, 7-Eleven and different restaurants, and IM Park, which I will talk about it when we get to the food section. Now let's talk about the rents. For monthly rents, you have 225 square meters room with 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. If there is 2 bedroom, then you can have a roommate, but if there is 1 bedroom, you cannot. And there's a studio that is 50 square meter, which you can even have your parents over. And you can rent the rooms daily, but there is only 25 square meters available, and you can take a look at the price in the website. The one thing that I really want to recommend here, that if you want to stay in iHouse, you need to email the office way before the time that you're actually going to stay over here. And this is their contact information and how you can talk to them. You can check the exact information in their website. And back to the map to the side of that thing, you can see that there's the iHouse, and that is CO Centenary Park, the one I showed you the picture to, which is very close to iHouse. And you can see in the middle is the Iron Park, which I'm going to show you when we get to the food section. There are three main disadvantages I want to talk about, and the first thing is that in iHouse, I told you if you want to get a room, you need to apply way before the time you get here so there's available rooms for you. And no cooking allowed inside the rooms, but many people does it, so nobody cares actually, but that's one of the rules. And no guests are allowed in 25 square meter rooms, which means either if you do or do not have a roommate, you cannot have anyone, parents, friends, whatever, over in your room overnight. Unless you get the 50 square meter room, which you can have whoever you want over. For the rules and regulations, as I mentioned before, there is no cooking allowed inside the rooms, and also no guests allowed inside 25 square meter rooms. In 50 square meter ones, you can have people over and stay in the room. And the third rule that I never mentioned before is that you need to pay your rent by the 5th of each month. And if you're late, then you're going to be charged an extra amount for each day that you're late. Okay, now we are down to the transportation section, and I want to show you the map of the university, and don't forget that everything is linked in the description. Okay, so this is the map of the whole university, and you can later take a look at it in details by yourself. But the thing that I want to mention here is that if you can see, this is iHouse, right? And this is the Faculty of Engineering. And if we want to walk from here to here, like it's maximum 20-minute walk, and that's it. So everything in this map is within reach by just walking. And I'm gonna tell you where you guys can go with just like walking there, okay? Okay, so over here we have iHouse, and this is Central Library. This is the biggest library in Chulalongkorn, the most advanced. It's 7th floor. I already made a vlog about it. I link it at the top right corner. You guys can take a look if you want. And this is CO Sport Complex. If you're like gym rats and you want to just go and run and you do boxing and whatsoever, there is like a very big sport complex with swimming pool and everything in there that I already vlogged it also if you guys want to take a look, which is very close to iHouse. And there is a lot of malls close to you. So basically, if you take a look closely, you can see that over here, for example, Samyan Market, Samyan, Chamchuri Square, and Chamchuri specifically, it's way closer to you if you're inside university. For example, whenever I'm like here in my faculty, we just like walk and we literally get there. That's it. And if you take a look at the top of the map, over here we have Siam Discovery, Siam Center, and Siam Paragon, and Siam Square. These are all different, but they are all connected with like inner mall connections. So if you enter Siam Square with an inner mall connection, you can go to Siam Discovery, and then inner mall connection to Siam Center, and then inner mall connection to Siam Paragon. And I'm sure you noticed it by now that there is like BTS and like bus stations all over the place in this map. Here also on the bottom floor of Siam Square, there's an MRT underlink to anywhere that you want to go. All I'm trying to say is there's a lot of things that you can do just by like walking around the campus, and you can like reach to everywhere that you want with BTS and MRT and the bus. But what if you just don't want to go to these places? You want to go somewhere else? Now let's talk about CU Pop Bus. This is one of the free options that you have, and why not using it? As you can see, there are 5 buses in CU in general. Like Chula has 5 buses overall. And you can see the time slot available for each bus. For example, if you want to take the bus number 2, this is the time that it's going to be leaving its station. So we got to just take a look and see which one you can be taking. And also, the most useful one for you if you stay in CU iHouse is going to be bus number 5. This is the bus that you're seeing on the screen right now, and it leaves at literally in front of CU iHouse at these time slots. And you know, it leaves earlier as well, but as like currently it's 18:43, it's not showing like the morning sessions. If you feel uncomfortable with like this time schedule and you want to know everything in one place, there is also this picture that you see on the screen right now, but I couldn't find any website that I could link for you guys, so I just wait so you guys can take in a screenshot of this and hold it in your gallery somehow. And at the end of this page gonna be the bus route map for each bus, color coded as you can see over here. But as I told you, the mostly you're gonna be using like bus number 5. It's the purple one. As you can see, it leaves CU iHouse and it goes all over the place basically. And you can see which bus you're gonna be taking to go wherever that you want to go. If you wish to use any sort of bus in Thailand in general, not only CU Pop Bus, you want to download this application, Via Bus. It's free on Play Store. Okay, so when you enter, you should be seeing something like this. And over here up top, when you click on this, you can choose to use like public transportation in general, any bus number that you would like to know, or CU Pop Bus. I'm gonna go with CU Pop Bus for now. And as you can see, it gives you the exact location of each bus, and if they're moving, this like little circly thing will be moving as well, telling you exactly which bus is where. And sorry for that line over there. And if you want to look at like public transport in general, you can see that like literally it gives you all the bus stations with all the bus numbers. Like for example, bus number 73 is here, and you can like tell it where you want to go, and it gives you like a way with bus. Let's say I want to go to Victory Monument. Yeah, it just gives you what bus you should take and how many stops is there and which you should take off and whatever that you need to know. So basically that's a live location of each bus exists in Thailand, and that's very useful to have in your phone if you want to get around it. And it's 110% free, no additional cost, nothing. And this video is not a sponsored. I also want to attract your attention to this. So all buses will operate from Monday to Saturday, all days a week. But for Sundays, it's gonna be only bus number 1 and 2, so there is no bus number 5. But on Sundays, if you want to go somewhere, we have other options. So let me tell you what are those. So what if you just don't want to use any of the things I just said for some reason? As I told you before, taxis are not quite affordable here. So MoveMe is like an application that is very, very affordable. So basically you just open it up, and then you just find where you want to go to. But the thing with MoveMe is that if you want to go anywhere, like outside this area here, which is a quiet, huge area, a MoveMe is not going to take you there. You cannot take MoveMe from here to go to Immigration Division 1. MoveMe does not do that. MoveMe just like goes around like a closed circle, and it doesn't go like further behind that circle. So basically it's something like each area has its own MoveMe. So like in each area you can go to close by places, not very far places in that area. And basically if you live in CU iHouse, you're here and you can go to these places. If you live in somewhere else and you download MoveMe, let's say like you live here, then you can go to like somewhere like this area, not anywhere like further from that. So that's the thing with Move.me. To give you a walkthrough example, it will be something like, let's say I want to go to that place and set it as a drop-off. The only way this will be affordable is that, like, okay, we want to use tuk-tuk, and you may wonder what is tuk-tuk. So tuk-tuk is the thing that you're seeing on the screen right now. It's this just cute car with no windows. It's actually all windows, but anyway, so that's it. That's tuk-tuk. So basically you want to choose tuk-tuk, and it's only affordable only if you do not choose that you want the whole car. So if you press that you want to, like, the whole car for yourself, there's actually not much difference with a taxi going to the same place. But if you say you don't want the whole car, then there is a lot of difference in the amount that you need to pay. But it takes also more time, so maybe like you need to wait like 20 minutes for a car to arrive at your place, because you need to pick up like other people as well. Or you should wait for other people to fill in the car, so it can actually, the car can start moving and like putting people into place. So it may take longer, but it's more affordable. But if you don't want to use Move.me and it's not your option for whatever reason, you can use Grab or Bolt. Bolt is cheaper at times, and Grab is just like other version of Bolt. So basically, it's just a moving transportation kind of app. You just tell it where you want to go, and it just takes you there. And it has options like either you want to go with taxi or motorcycle or whatsoever, and exactly with Grab. You just choose transport over here, and then you choose where do you want to go to. Let's say I want to go to Thai station, and yeah, see iHouse, and it gives you the same options with car, with motorcycle, whatever. So yeah, that's the options you have as well. You can also rent bicycles for 10 baht per 30 minutes, and you can pick them up from the stations available all over the place near Chula, but you need to be sure to put them in a station. You cannot just leave them in the middle of the street. You should scan that QR code that you see on top at the end of your trip, so the app exactly knows where did you drop off the bicycle. And same thing for the scooters, just different application. If this video was helpful so far, go ahead and smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, smash whatever that comes into your hand. Not really. Okay, now let's talk about the food options that you have. Okay, so the first option you have is 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven next to iHouse is pretty big. I'm not gonna say it's the biggest, but you can find like every essential thing that you may need in there, from snacks to drinks and whatever. And also there's a machine like this that you can get coffee and stuff from, hot water. There's a variety of snacks and pre-made foods that are mostly Thai foods on this aisle, and you can ask them to warm it for you. You can also order. 7-Eleven will actually make something that you want for you. And also there's noodles, and you can use the hot water I showed you before, ice creams, and there is this new feature. Also you can find fruits as well. This new feature that 7-Eleven has, you can make noodles, like literally there's an oven and you just pay for it. And on top over there, as you can see, is the menu of the stuff that you can order, and they will make it for you in real time. The next option that you have is Lotus, which is located in Iron Park, which is like 2 minutes away from the 7-Eleven that I just showed you. Iron Park is just a minimal kind of thing. You can find a Starbucks in there as well, and many other food shops in the floors, many other. But okay, back to Lotus. The only difference Lotus has with 7-Eleven is that it has like more fruits, and you can like get actual meat, which is nice, and a lot of sauces for different things that you want to make, and a lot of free snacks like french fries and nuggets and stuff, and sweets and different kind of breads and stuff, which is fun. Right next to Lotus there is this shop in the bottom floor, which is way more crowded like at night, and you can get food from there as well. And the next option you have is the restaurant at the back of the CUI house. This is a very popular one with a lot of Thai foods and cuisines that you can try. Okay, another option that you have for eating your food is student dormitory. This student dormitory has a canteen on its bottom floor and it has a lot of variety of food. I'm gonna show you some pictures right now. As you can see, there's a lot of things there you can go try. And the way you can do that is just by walking. Literally, there's only 5-minute maximum walk, so you already get outside of the iHouse and you go straight, and then you turn, and then you turn, and then you just literally there. This would take maximum 5 minutes, and you can eat your food at dormitory. But be aware that it closes at 9 and 8-ish, so get your food at 7 to be safe. You can also order your food online, and of course there are many options, but these two are the two most affordable ones. I introduced you to Grab before, if you remember. I showed you that you can use it for transportation, but as you can see, you can use it for your food and grocery shopping as well. So basically what you want to do is to just look through whatever that you want to eat. The other option, which is also my favorite, actually I don't use Grab that much because there is not a lot of off deals going on in Grab, but in Foodpanda there are. So you open Foodpanda, you can also use it for grocery shopping and your daily food. And when you click on food delivery, it's gonna show you if there is any specific deals for any specific shop available in the time that you're searching for food. As you can see at the bottom over here, I have 12 minutes to order some stuff from the shops provided here, and I can get 25% off with a minimum order of 150 baht. So basically, yeah. Okay, here are some other important stuff that you may want to know about CUI House. So when you get outside, you turn left, and then there's this cute coffee shop there that you can go, and they even have a tarot kind of thing. But anyway, this is the menu. You can take a look if you want. Yeah, and then when you move forward, to the right there is a drugstore, and there's also one in Iron Park. There is where you can do your hair and where you can do your nails, and this is where you can get water and wash your clothes. And this place is where you can have your clothes washed and ironed if you want.